Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the Next Fest event running on Steam right now. So there have been a lot of free games and sales and stuff recently, so I haven't been able to cover this, but Steam is running an event to showcase a lot of upcoming games by letting you play a bunch of demos. Basically, a lot of these games have demos available, and over this week from 16th until the 22nd, well, kind of less than a week, you can download and play a lot of these games and demos for these games. And what I wanted to do was show you a few games that I'm interested in that I might be checking out. And also then we'll look at the whole page because there are hundreds and hundreds of games with everything imaginable. So first up, the game that looks interesting to me, although I doubt I'll play it, is this one. This is called Swords of Legends Online. So this is a MMO. I don't play MMO because every time I look at one, I think I just don't have enough time in my life to finish playing this sort of game. It looks very nice. I mean, like the visuals here are really impressive. You can see here. Now, also another thing about this game, it somehow kind of reminds me of something. Like maybe I've seen this somewhere before. Maybe this was like only available in China or something, and now it's coming to Steam. But it does look familiar to me. So yeah, let me know if you've heard of this before, because it does look very. Now look at this. It does remind me of something. Maybe it reminds me of some movie or something, or perhaps, like I said, I've seen gameplay of this. I normally don't play MMOs. I don't watch MMO videos, so unlikely. But it does look very, very familiar. It is quite expensive here at the moment, but there is a demo, so you can try this out, see what it's like, and also is it demanding to run? Because again, it looks very good. Does it have the... No, not demanding at all. GTX 760. Yeah, I'm not really an MMO player, like I said, so I can't really say much else. So yeah, looked interesting just because of the visuals. Next, this is more my kind of game. This is Industria, a first-person shooter that takes you from East Berlin into a parallel reality shortly before ending of the Cold War. On the search for a missing work colleague, you decipher a dark past into a mysterious parallel dimension. So this reminds me a lot of old school shooters, Half-Life, for example, maybe even Bioshock and stuff. I mean, this looks very Half-Life. Look at all of this. So instantly got my attention. I have actually downloaded the trailer, the demo, and I'll see if I can record this. And if I do, I'll put it on the second channel so you can check it out. And you can, download and try it out yourself as well. So yeah, this is very interesting looking. I did hear about this game a while back on Twitter, so I've been waiting to get some more news on this. After this, we have Naraka Blade Point. So this is a battle royale with like sword fighting and archery and special abilities and things like that, set in a sort of Japanese setting. I did download this, in fact, just the other day, I think day before yesterday, and played a little bit of it. It's an early access. It's a demo basically, so things will change. But you have a few characters at the start. You pick a spawn point, and you play it. It ran fine. The only issue I was having with the demo was my controller and the keyboard and mouse. They were fighting each other. Like the prompts were fighting. The controller had a life of its own, so even when I used the mouse, it was still fighting to show the controller prompts. And then when I left it, the character kept moving because for some reason the controller just took control of everything. So yeah, maybe you need to unplug your controller. That's what I'm trying to say before playing this, or play with the controller. So this is also coming out soon, 12th of August, so about 2 months from now. And it's not priced too much, $20. We'll see how it goes. Because at the moment, Battle Royale or these multiplayer games, if they have a price tag, they tend to flop. But they are trying something different here. So who knows, maybe it might work out. Next is a city builder. This is called the Immortal Mayor. Again, visually looking very nice. If you see here, I believe this has also got like a Chinese setting. Eureka Studio. Maybe Chinese. Yeah, I mean, it is Chinese. I think. Maybe Japanese. I don't know. So yeah, looks nice. That's probably why I'm interested. It's an early access demo here. Yeah, looks very nice. Next, we have They Always Run. So parkour, 2D, fast-paced. So Reminds me a little bit of Dead Cell just looking at the art style and stuff. Next, we have moon farming. So a farming sim of the moon. Graphics look really good. It's not like the cartoony stuff. Yeah, kind of interesting looking if you like these sort of games. Next, we have a boomer shooter. So retro FPS. This is like a popular genre, at least for me. I enjoy playing these games. So we got another one of these. Fast-paced. You got bullet time, things like that. Next is Song of Iron. So this is a 2.5D side-scroller type of action game. It looks very good to me. Again, this is something I saw first on Twitter, and I had my eye on it and wanted to see when it comes out, etc. So it looks very nice. You know, the art says, I think it's got like a Viking setting, maybe, I mean, mythology and stuff. So yeah, looks good. Maybe I'll try a demo for this one as well if I get time. And now let's look at all the other games, because there are a ton of games. And yeah, I mean, there are bound to be more interesting games. So we have Sacred Fire. This is an RPG. Deepest Chamber. This looks like a deck builder. Okay. What else do we have? Rogue Lords. So if you remember, I made a video on this last week. You can now play the demo as well. Industry, I just mentioned this. Against, this is a VR game. This looks like a cinematic game, Frank and Drake. Visual novel type, maybe. Lawn mowing simulator. Is there any simulator we don't have yet? Grime. Okay, another Souls-like platformer. This looks very good though. Rabbit Hole. This looks like a indie gore. Okay. Labyrinth City. Bandit Simulator. Yeah, man, simulator. This is like a whole different. I should maybe do a channel like simulator games, like weird simulator games. That's a good idea to start a channel if somebody's interested. Weird simulator games. What do you have here? World Rally. Echo Blade. Okay, what is this about? Action experimental. So I think this might be something similar to that one, a super hot type game, maybe. They always run. So I've mentioned these. This looks like a cyberpunk game. Yeah, it's cyberpunk action game. Reina Jericho. Puzzle platformer looks good again. In Sound Mind. What is this? Psychological horror. Bless Unleashed MMO. I actually tried this one as well. I did not like it. It's got that weird sort of giant chickens running around. A Juggler's Tale. Story-rich fantasy. Again, looks good. Yeah, lots and lots of games. So I'll just mouse over the ones that look somewhat interesting. Walking Simulator. Okay, I'm walking away. Rogue Spirit. 3D action single player. Crimson Manor. What is Abraham Lincoln doing here? Exploration puzzle horror. What else do we have? The Fermi Paradox. Strategy early access. Looks like something outer space. Again, looks really good here. Reminds me a bit of Faster Than Light. Maybe it's made by the same people, I don't know. Growing Up, is this a simulator as well? Nope. Lost Eidolons. What is this? Strategy RPG. Okay, this looks interesting. Naraka Blade Point, already. Project Heaven. This is turn-based tactics. There must be more interesting games that pop out. What is this? The Legend of Tian something. It's got like a comic book art style. Good. Story Arcana. Pixel graphics is not loading up. It is loading up. Okay. Soulbound Steel. It's probably a Souls-like top-down shooter. Okay. Satori Meditative Freerunning. Okay. Decoy, Golf Gang, Death Cathedral. Is this a deck builder? Art style is impressive though. Relentless Ranger. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I remember, because I do see a lot of upcoming games very early in their, development, and I sort of either wishlist them or like keep track of them like on Twitter or something. And then when we get like a demo or something, then I check it out. So far, Song of Iron was one of them, and Industria was the other one. War Frontier. Okay, looks very good. Point and click. Okay, so story driven. And these games look so good visually, but I can't, like, my brain isn't, I guess, smart enough to figure most of these games out. They have some weird things. Like, you need a walkthrough to play these games, and that sort of kills the fun. Patron, this is City Builder again. Yeah, City Builders seem to be making a comeback. What is this? Car detailing simulator, right? Actually, this looks really my kind of game. Ooh, some classic cars you are polishing. So it's not even mechanic simulator, it's a detailing simulator, like even more advanced. Unnatural disaster. Gear shifters, okay, stop down. Frontier Hunter, so we have anime, Metroidvania style game. Yeah, look at how many games there are. Like, I haven't heard like 90% of these, in fact 98% of these, apart from a handful. Dungeoneers, like, look at all these games. Tormented Souls, another psychological horror. What is this? Cart, open world survival crafting. This looks like a cheap budget Rust type game. Wind of Shuriken, another 2D platformer. What is this? Blacksmith Legends, simulation strategy. Stolen Realm, craft your heroes. Okay, looks like a bit more Minecrafty. Catizens. Zoria, Age of Shattering. Norco. They are here. First person aliens, okay. Trying to see if there's something that really stands out. Liberté, I don't know how to pronounce this. Okay, I think now we are going down into like more of the really smaller, I don't want to be rude, but like, stuff that, people wouldn't be paying too much attention, I feel. So yeah, as you can see, we can keep scrolling down. I'll just keep scrolling down. There's so many more, more. All right, enough already. When is this going to end? Hang on. Super Wooden GP, another isometric racing game. This looks all right too, I guess. Border of Her Heart, anime, visual novel, okay. Power of the Slide, The Patcher, okay, this is a VR game. My God, this is still scrolling down. Okay, finally at an end. All right, so we also have trending games and most downloaded, so you may just want to go here instead of browsing on this, or use the tabs up here and not waste so much time like me. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you still did, check out something if it looks interesting. Let me know if there is anything interesting you found that I glossed over. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. More videos coming. There are a lot of videos, a lot of things coming up, especially the Steam Summer Sale and a few other things as well. Thank you.